You have to understand why you're going through the period that's causing you to make you want to give up. See, the devil has one mission, is to rob you of your destiny. If he can get you to give up, you have been robbed of your destiny. If he gets you to never follow your dream, he robs you of your destiny. When you have thoughts that are negative, that's not God. That's Satan. You got to get focused, man. You got to understand that this hard time that you're going through prepares you for the life God has for you. All the hard times, everything you ever thought you would not make it through, you got past it. Now, if you're currently going through something right now, guess what? You're going to get past that too.
We may not realize it, but we're always feeding ourselves. What we watch, listen to, the people we're around, that's feeding our inner man. Here's the key. Whatever you feed is going to grow. If you're always feeding negative thoughts, you're feeding doubt, feeding mediocrity, feeding fear. If you feed guilt, if you feed fear, it's going to become larger. What if you spent that same energy feeding your faith, feeding your dreams? What are you allowing in your spirit? The people you're spending time with, the thoughts you're dwelling on all day, is that inspiring you, pushing you towards your dreams? Or is it junk food, causing you to compromise? A friend of mine was diagnosed with a serious illness. The doctor put him on a very strict diet. It was only raw vegetables, nuts, grains, very limited. Now, I asked him if he was going to do it. He said, "What do you mean? I don't have a choice. My life depends on it." Today, I'm putting you on a new diet. No more junk food. No more dwelling on thoughts of worry. I don't have what it takes. No more hanging around people that are feeding you negativity. Your prescription is for faith food. Feed your dreams, feed your confidence, feed your destiny. You feed your faith like that, what's happening is the doubt is getting weaker and weaker. What you don't feed will eventually die. You may have some weeds in your life today. We all do. Don't be alarmed by the weeds. Just don't make the mistake of watering the weeds. Don't let them take up any space in your mind. What you quit watering will eventually go away. Are you watering what you don't want? The enemy's main tool is deception. He would love for you to go through life watering the weeds, dwelling on fear, insecurity, mistakes of the past. Don't fall into that trap. When you're in a tough time, instead of feeding the doubt, feed your faith. I'm coming out. God always causes me to triumph. This too shall pass. Maybe you've had bad breaks in life and you could easily be discouraged. Don't feed the self-pity. Quit reliving the hurts. You can't feed your history and feed your destiny at the same time. How you were raised, who hurt you, who you lost, that's history. You cannot go into a new season if you're always looking back at the old. Quit putting energy into negative things of the past. The way to get past it is you have to starve it. Quit thinking about what you didn't get, how you can prove to them that they shouldn't have left you. If you will put that same energy into your destiny, expecting God's favor, then God will give you beauty for those ashes. You don't have to pay anybody back. God will be your vindicator. The scripture says offenses will come, betrayals will come, things we don't understand. It's painful enough when they happen, but if you make the mistake of feeding the hurt, then it's going to continue to be painful. You cannot get well if you're always reopening the wounds. That's making it worse. It's tempting to hold on. Sometimes you wake up, it's on the forefront of your mind. You have to ask yourself, am I going to keep putting energy into something that's taking me the wrong direction? And yes, there's a season of mourning. You don't have to be superhuman. but you can't let a season of mourning turn into a lifetime of mourning. At some point you have to say, yes, I'm hurt, but this is a new day. I'm not feeding my history anymore.